In front of me here a lithium-ion battery that's available on the tvtrade.ie website. The reason we've added on this battery is that it's a common problem with people who, for example, professional satellite meters or terrestrial meters, that the batteries eventually will need replacement, but there's no way of buying a battery by itself. It's certainly a problem I had myself. So what we have added on to complement our range of professional meters is spare batteries that are available to buy. So what are the basic things on it, and how do you know if it will fit your battery, your particular meter? Well, in terms of the overall dimensions of it, it's about 120 millimeters long, 45 millimeters wide, and about 15 millimeters high. And you can just see here the termination connection that we have here as well. Okay. In terms of the capacity of the battery, it's 2,700 milliampere hours and 11.1 volts as well. So why would people choose lithium-ion batteries over other batteries? Well, the big advantage to them, of course, is there's a number there, but the key ones would be the fact that it can hold its charge for much longer. In terms of if you're not using it regularly, you can leave it and come back, it'll still hold its charge much better than, we'll say, nickel-cadmium batteries, for instance. And then the other advantage on it is the duration of how long you can use it when it's fully charged. Also, you can charge it when it's not completely empty without damaging the batteries. Again, another advantage over traditional batteries. In terms of what meters it'll work with, if we just look at the array that we have here, we have the Telestar SAT Plus meter here, for instance. We have the Smart S10 meter here. Also, if we come along here, we'll look at the new CRTV Duo meter, okay, which actually does terrestrial and satellite. It's a high definition meter. And what we're going to do here is we're just going to rotate this around. Maybe you can just focus in here. You can just see how the battery fits in, and this is the actual connector here. So if we wanted to take this battery out, we just lift it out. Now normally these batteries are actually stuck on, so it's just to keep them in this pretty stable position. So with a little bit of effort I can pull that battery out, and I can just put the new battery in. If I just turn over the actual battery here, that we're talking about in the video here, you'll see there's two white pads here, and actually if we peel this off here, it'll allow us to stick the battery into position here as well, because you don't really want the battery, it's pretty securely held in by its case, but you just want it to be as secure as possible. In terms of what voltage we'll say is being used to charge a battery for this, well, the specifications for the chargers would say on all of these here would be almost identical, and if we actually just look here at the charge specifications on it, the output from this is 12.6 volts and 1.7 amps. So that's roughly the type of charge that will be going into these meters to charge this. So there's probably another array of other meters that this will fit. But by just examining this video, checking the dimensions and also the specifications that are listed here and also on the tvtrade.ie website, hopefully we'll give you a better overview whether this battery which suits your particular needs.